Good morning. Welcome to your Daily Dose with April Williams. Thank you so much for joining me today. This morning I'm in beautiful downtown Lancaster in Rose Park. This is a great place to come and read the Word or meditate or come and just have a relaxing lunch. So that's where I am today. So you never know where Daily Dose is going to be. Today I'm in Rose Park on Main Street of Lancaster, South Carolina. But I hope you're having a great morning. Thank you for joining me today. So relationships are key to success, and all week we've been talking about relationships. Relationships are key to success, so relationships can help you gain momentum, or they can actually be key in stalling or creating a stagnant situation. Now I want to be very key in this. I don't advocate, I'm not a proponent of blaming other people if you are not achieving your goals. However, relationships are very important. So this morning I want to talk about a very specific type of toxic relationship, codependency. Now many times we think of codependency as far as if someone is a drug addict, and that's true. There can be a codependency dynamic with a drug addict or an alcoholic. However, there are emotional factors that can create a relationship that becomes codependent. So we want to talk about this morning interpersonal relationships. Now what is that? Those are relationships with strong bonds. So I want to talk about interpersonal relationships today. So what is a codependent relationship? You say, April, what is that? It's an instance where a person belongs to a dysfunctional one-sided relationship where one person relies on the other for emotional fulfillment and self-esteem. Good morning, Todd. Good morning, Joy. If you are gleaning all of your confidence from a relationship, that can become a codependency. There's a dynamic of a dependent and an enabler, and it allows the one individual to maintain irresponsible, underachieving, or addictive behavior. One person is always expending the energy, so that's a codependent dynamic where you have one person who's the enabler and one person who exhibits, good morning, Christy, exhibits this irresponsible or addictive or harmful behavior. So key characteristics. You say, April, how do I know? You know, there are relationships that have some characteristics, but when you have a lot that are lined up together, you know you may be in a codependent relationship. So the first one is excessive controlling behavior. Excessive controlling behavior. One person is controlling the other. Number two is absence of personal boundaries. Absence of personal boundaries. One person it doesn't even occur to that person to honor boundaries that another has in his or her life. Moods and emotions are so entangled with the other person. So if you're in a relationship where a person's mood at that moment or emotions at that moment drastically changes yours or alters yours or controls yours, then that is a codependent dynamic. And number three, poor self-esteem on both sides. You base your self-worth on the approval of another person. You're basing your self-worth on the approval of another person, and often there's harmful criticism. There's a lot of critiquing. And so if your self-worth, if your confidence is based on this person that's constantly critical, you're going to stay beat down. You're going to stay in a situation where you can't have confidence and get up in life. But let's talk about healthy relationships. So we talk about codependency. What's the opposite of that? Well, a healthy relationship is an interdependence, and some characteristics of that are relative balance of power. You have to have a relative balance of power. No one seeks to control the other. Both people hold themselves responsible for their own feelings and actions. You can't say, oh, he made me. No, he didn't. Well, he makes me angry because, no, you are in control of your own emotions. So there's a sense of responsibility on both sides for your own actions and feelings. There's a balance of togetherness and separateness, and each is free to think and feel independently. So these are key characteristics of an interdependence relationship that is healthy. There's a balance of power. No one seeks to control one another. Both people hold themselves responsible for their own feelings and actions. There's a balance of togetherness and separateness, and each is free to feel and think independently. And those are the dynamics this morning of codependent relationship versus an interdependence relationship. Very important that your relationships are right. It's very important that your relationships are in alignment, because those relationships greatly affect your life and your success. So thank you so much for joining me today. Hey, join me tomorrow. You need your daily dose every single day. And moment by moment, you're gaining momentum. So we're gaining momentum toward success, toward reaching our goals. And I want you to do it with me. So thank you so much for joining me today. Hey, I got a new website. Well, I got a new email, mydailydoselive@gmail.com. mydailydoselive@gmail.com. Email me with questions. If you'd like for me to come and broadcast in front of your business or in front of a special place, hey, email me that. I would love to hear that. You never know where I'm going to be in the mornings. So thank you so much for joining me today. I also want to note that our prayers are with all of our friends and family in Florida. I hope that you are weathering the storm safely. We're praying for you. We love you, and we hope that all of our family and friends in Florida are safe and are well. And join me tomorrow for your daily dose. It's going to be another broadcast about relationships. Relationships are key to your success. Thank you so much. Like and share, like and share. You know, 5 people that need to hear this message this morning about relationships. Also, you can visit me on my website, wisdom4beyond.com, wisdom4beyond.com. And hey, join Todd at 12:05. He's going to be live at 12:05 Today with Todd. You will really enjoy that. Thank you so much and have a great day. Thank you for joining me. This is April Williams with your Daily Dose.